So we've got this dog and it starts with 2 fleas, but there is exponential growth. So if it grows exponentially, that is telling you to use this formula, which I call the Pert formula. It's the way that I remember it. This is used in situations like in nature where things grow exponentially, which they can do for at least a short period of time. So grows exponentially. After 17 days, there are 14 fleas on the dog. Now, the small problem with this particular problem is we are not given the R. It doesn't say, and it's growing at 7% or something like that. So we have to find the R ourselves. So this starting amount of 2 fleas, that is what goes right here for the beginning amount or the beginning population. So 2, R is not known. Then after 17 days, so for time, you can put 17 days. Just keep in mind that from now on, the T is always going to be in days in this problem. Because if, for example, over here on another part, it said, how about after a month? Well, then you'd have to say a month. I'm working in days, so I think I'll put approximately 34 a month. Just keep that in mind. Okay, to finish up this equation, after those 17 days, there are now 14 fleas on the dog, so that is the amount of fleas. Whose job is it to be the flea counter? Gross. Anyway, back to the fun math. Now I need to divide both sides by 2 in order to isolate this E over here. So we would have 7 equals E, and then R times 17. And I left a little bit of space right here because the next thing I'm going to do is natural log of both sides. The reason for that, natural log and E are opposites of each other. They cancel each other out. So over here we would just have R times 17. Then all we need to do is divide both sides by 17 and then find out what decimal this is. Since it represents a percent of growth, it should be something like 0 point something. So the natural log of 7 divided by 17, so 0 point, so that's saying 11.4 if you wrote it as a percentage, but we're going to keep it as the decimal. So R is 0.114. Okay, part A, find the function. Okay, so for part A, this is part A, and now here's the answer for part A. The amount is equal to 2e to the 0.114t, where t is in days. Move over a little more space for part B. How long until there are 200 fleas on the dog? So in other words, if you start with 2, then solve for t, because it's saying how long, if there's 200 fleas for the amount right here in the equation. So we put 200 for the A, and then we just need to solve for t. So we need to, like we did before, divide both sides by 2. So we would have 100 equals, leave a space, and there's the E part. Once again, take natural log of both sides. And then over here, the natural log and E cancel each other out. We would just have natural log of 100, which I'll just leave it just like that for now. And then we just need to divide both sides by the 0.114 in order to solve for t. So the natural log of 100 divided by 0.114. And then, so natural log of 100 divided by 0.114. So the t is equal to 40.396, and then just remember that's in days.